Good morning again. Welcome to the second half of APS 250 Teams and Virtual Teams. I look forward to reading your reflection papers on the nonverbal communication. Great job working on those and getting them turned in. If there are assignments at this point in the course that you've missed, that you haven't been able to kind of wrap your mind around for whatever reason and you just missed a due date, please reach out to me. I can't guarantee you that we can kind of work out a solution, but if you don't reach out, that is the only surefire way to know that there'll be no solution found. So if you've missed something and you do want to make it up, reach out and we'll see if there's a way. So like I said, no guarantees, but a conversation is a great place to start in that regard. This week we are going to be talking about barriers to communication. So this is kind of our last week before we dive into virtual realities. So next week we're going to have a group assignment where you're going to get together in a virtual team. Those have been kind of set. I've got team leaders working on those. And so you'll have some time together. You will work on what's called a code of conduct for the virtual setting that you and your team come up with to make sure that expectations would be laid out well. This is a good exercise for thinking through some of the implications of meeting virtually. And then there'll be a paper associated with that. So this week you'll have your second to last discussion post. We're getting close to the end on the discussion post front. So congratulations on that front there. So this week, one of the things that's going to come up again in our group project is that there can be barriers to communication. There can be reasons why effective communication fails to take place. So we're going to talk about some of those. We're going to talk about cross-cultural communication as one of those barriers. And my hope is that you will see how when we talk about cross-cultural communication, how there are large-scale implications for the gospel, the Great Commission, taking the truth of who God is, of who Christ is, to those who have never heard. And so there are great opportunities for us to grow in our preparedness to engage in gospel Great Commission work. So that's my hope for this week, that we will see how we can overcome barriers to communication at work, at home, in church, across the globe. So I hope that the material this week encourages you, challenges you, helps you move your knowledge of communication forward, and gives you some tools in your tool belt to live faithfully in this world. So make it a great week, and we'll see each other soon.